What's going on, guys? United Gaming back with another MLB The Show 20 video. And in today's video, we're going to be counting down 10 cards that we want to see in MLB The Show 20 that just aren't here yet. I know there's only 3 months yet, but we've been waiting for these cards for a while, and they're still not here, and we'd still like to see them in the final months of the game. So before we get into the top 10, I'd like to unveil some honorable mentions. Recently, MLB The Show just announced Willie McCovey is an event reward, the 99 signature version for the new Giants event that's coming out soon. Well, he was on my list, so honorable mention to him. He would have been here if they hadn't announced him. Another honorable mention is Marcell Ozuna. I feel like he deserves better than the 94 Topps Now card he had because he had a great season. And the final honorable mention is Jason Isringhausen. I feel like he should at least have a high diamond. But now on to the top 10. Coming in at number 10, we got Omar Vizquel. I feel like we should see a higher overall Omar Vizquel, like a 95, 97 range. Obviously, those contact numbers would be up there pretty high. Power probably would not go that far. Vision would be up there. The fielding probably maxed out 99. Speed would also be very high. So Vizquel wouldn't be like a card that we'd use, but he'd be like a fun card just to have in the game for some all-time team builds and stuff like that. And how we might see him, I honestly have no idea. He could be an event reward, but I kind of doubt they're going to add this high overall 90 overall Omar Vizquel that isn't really endgame this late in the year. But you never know. They could add it. Could be interesting. It could be a little bit of a glitchy and fun card to use. Going into number 9. Number 9, I have Keith Hernandez. This is his 88 player program, one for the third inning program. As you can see, extremely high contact, pretty low power, with good fielding over there at first base, pretty mediocre speed. Last year he had a 98 overall signature series, so we could probably see something similar to that. Really high contact numbers, about 60-ish power, good vision, good fielding over there at first base. Could be another fun card. I feel like we could see him in a new pack that they had at the end of the year, similar to the beach ball pack, not Ducks on the Pond, but beach ball, where they have 3 players in each round. It's a small pack, and there's rare and base. So, small pack, I think Keith Hernandez could fit in perfectly into that type of pack. On to the next card. Coming in at number 8, we got Willy Stargill. He has a 90 overall that you get from collecting all the Central cards in the initial Live Series collection reward. As you can see, high power with pretty okay vision, not great fielding, not great speed. Willy Stargill is a slugger. You could see extreme, probably above 100 everything on the hitting numbers. Not like crazy like some of the better cards in the game, but I imagined some hit a couple of the power numbers hit like 116, 120, and the contact is probably around 100. And I feel like Willy Stargill deserves a 99 overall diamond card. I think we could see the 99 Willy Stargill be an event reward later down the line, or maybe a BR flawless reward. Let's go on to the next card. Next card is going to be Mark Pryor. I don't think this card would get a 99, but I feel like he very much deserves around an 95 to 96 overall card. And for this one, I actually made a concept card, a prime one, actually. So I'm going to throw that on the screen now for you guys to see. And yeah, I feel like we could see that overall the prime Mark Pryor card. I do think that is extremely likely as a possible 20-win event reward. Like, maybe 20 or actually 15 event reward. Not a it can't be like an extremely difficult event. It'd probably be a very simple event, and it'd be a nice little fun card to add towards the end of the year. Actually, probably in January, I think we'd see this card. So we're going to head over to number 6 now. Next card on the list is going to be Brooks Robinson. This is a very old event reward, one of the first actually, and we haven't seen a card for him since, and I think he obviously deserves it. Where do I think we'll see it? I think we'll see it in an 11th inning player program. He's already an event reward. They're not going to make him another one. So, yeah, possibly another 11th inning player program to add some stars, and maybe something like the Bob Gibson Conquest. Something like that. I feel like he's going to be related to the 11th inning program in some way for a 99 overall Brooks Robinson. We're heading into the top 5, and kicking it off is going to be Wander Franco. We still need that 99 Future Stars Wander Franco. And I feel like he'd be a very excellent middle infielder late in the year, even though he probably won't be the best. I feel like he'll still be a very solid option. Probably around 90 fielding, really good speed as well, probably going to hit 90 as well. I mean, the contact is going to be way up there, and the power will also be pretty solid, probably sitting around 100, and they'll probably be in the 120s for that contact. Wander Franco could be a very solid middle infielder late game, and we just need to see his future stars card. He is a future star. He is the collection award for the prospects, but we still got to see a better one. Going into number 4. Coming in at number 4, we got Jason Giambi. This is his home run derby card. I don't think it's the most accurate, I'll be honest. The power's obviously boosted, but I feel like the hitting numbers will be absolutely insane. I did make a concept card for this one as well, and I'm going to throw that on the screen now. It'll be a prime one, similar to Mark Pryor from his years with the Oakland A's. It will be extreme hitting, not that good speed, not that good fielding, but all hitting stats will be above 100. The power will be way up there in the 120s. Jason Giambi, point being, can absolutely rake. I feel like we could see this card as a player program, to go similar with like Brooks Robinson. Maybe he's also a conquest award, something like that. I feel like Jason Giambi would make a perfect player program. Coming into his top 3, leading it off is Jose Abreu. I don't know why this card doesn't have a good one. He won MVP. He didn't get a finest. It's crazy in my opinion. But anyway, I did make a concept card again for this card, and I'm going to put that on the screen now. I do think it'll be an MVP awards version of him, but that's not exactly how I think he will get into the game. Last year, for pre-ordering MLB The Show 20, you got a 99 overall finest Javier Baez. Now, I feel like we could see a similar thing with Jose Abreu. Not that I think he's going to be the cover athlete, but I can't think of any other way for this card to be released than a finest version of himself being thrown into the pre-orders if he's the cover athlete for MLB The Show 21. Now talking about attributes, this card will just rake. Probably 125 power on both sides, around 100, at least 100 contact. This card will be an absolute hitting machine over there at first base. Next card is another Future Stars one. It is Adley Rushman. Where is our 99 Future Stars Adley Rushman? I have no idea. One of the top prospects in all of baseball. Don't understand why he's not here. The hitting stats will probably be not incredible, but they will be extremely balanced, at least 100 in everything. If you can see, as his prospect card is very balanced. The fielding will be up there 90, speed will be decent, and he's a switch hitter. He's basically a creative player. That's kind of what Adley Rushman is. He's basically a creative player in a card. And I feel like we could see this one as a possible BR Flawless reward or a ranked reward if they're not done with those. And I feel like we can see the same thing from Wander Franco. I just forgot to mention it when we were at his card. But I do think him and Franco will either be ranked season rewards or flawless rewards. Now going into the number 1 final card that we want to see in MLB The Show 20. That card is Eddie Murray, another switch hitter, another Oriole. There's been a lot of Orioles on this list. And mostly because they haven't gotten a bunch of good cards this year. Let's be honest here. This Eddie Murray has been long awaited. I don't know where he is. He should be here. One of the best switch hitting first basemen of all time. He has this diamond card, which is an old event reward, and he has a veteran card that's like, I think it's some pack rewards in the XP reward path. Anyway, Eddie will absolutely rake 100 on probably everything. Extremely balanced card. Good contact, good power. Pretty good fielding over there at first base. Not incredible, but and pretty average speed. Eddie Murray, I did make a concept card for this one as well, so it's going to be on the screen now. If you guys want to see that, this is what we could see. I think it could be a signature series card. The one we have right now is a postseason and a veteran series. We need Eddie Murray in the game. Don't think he'll be end game as well, but he would be a very fun card to use. So that's going to end today's list on 10 cards we're still waiting for in MLB The Show 20. Who else do you think we could have added to this list, and who do you think probably won't get a card, or who will get a card? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm United Gaming. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.